Hello, everyone. We are live in action. Hi, everyone. I'm hoping that you're having a great Sunday afternoon. Welcome to Be Brave, Be Used, Brave SHERO, Rosie Esquivel. We have Rosie here on the line from Cocina RX. So I want to spend a little bit of time with her. She's one of our Brave Warrior member participants. And she's just going to share with you her story of adversity and how this community has helped her to grow and some of the great big things that she's doing now, along with her husband, with her organization, Cocina RX. So Rosie, tell us a little bit about you, your background, a little bit about the business and, everything that you guys offer in the community.
Okay. Hi, Lizbeth. First of all, thank you. Hello, everybody. So I'm Rosie, and I'm a member with Be Brave Warrior Group. And I just want to let you guys, it's a great group. I'm a mother of two little girls. I work full time, and I also am a business owner. So wear many hats. As far as the Be Brave, I am really loving my experience. I know it's been a short time, but in this time, I mean, I think it's helped me and it's helped me grow a lot. We have support from our partners, our mentors, and everything we're doing in there is it's powerful. So I'm really enjoying it. As far as Cocina RX, Cocina RX is actually fairly new. We started it about 6 months ago, and we started it with our original business is Food Hero, which is a culinary program. But due to the pandemic, we started Cocina RX, which is a branch from Food Hero. And the reason we started it was because when COVID started, we saw there was a dire need for food. And we saw that in the Black and Brown communities, we were the ones with the highest cases of COVID. And I know a lot of people, due to chronic illnesses or pre-existing conditions, it really affected our communities. And so we decided to do Cocina RX, which is nutritional meals made by professional chefs, which actually the chefs were out of work during that time, and they decided to partner up with us to help people eat healthy.
Awesome.
So we've been doing.
So
we've been doing that for the last 6 months.
Wow. And Rosie, I know you guys are having a great impact in the community. Rosie, tell us a little bit about your background, some of the challenges that you've been kind of going through. How have you overcome them? And I know through your participation in our Brave Warrior program, you've noticed some changes in you, some growth, and how, tell us a little bit about that too.
Well, it's been a challenge, actually stepping out of our comfort zone, when you're so used to, like your daily job and, mom duties, and to actually go out there and do something else, it's really stepping out of your comfort zone. And some challenges that we had were, I was actually a new mom when the pandemic happened. And so my baby was 3 months old, and being out in the unknown because of COVID, we had no idea like what it all entailed. And we were out there risking our lives, and distributing meals to people, on the street. We were actually in cars just driving up, and we were giving them meals. And it's just, being brave and, praying and asking God to cover us and the people that are working with us, because we did have volunteers, and we had to take precaution for them as well, and you know, hope that everybody is safe, and you know, that none of us would, you know, get COVID or something out, you know, by being out there. But I think we did take a lot of risk. We were away from our families, from our kids, and yeah, that was, you know, really something that we had to step out and do. But it was something that we felt we were called to go out there and help people. Actually, even coming home, it was like before we would get our kids, we fully changed our clothes and, you know, took showers before we even got around our kids. So, I mean, it takes a lot of courage to do the things that we were doing. So.
Yes, especially during COVID times when I could just imagine you probably had some trouble even finding volunteers. And, you know, and tell us a little bit about that. And also tell us about, you know, what happened where you actually had no more funds coming in, right? And tell us what happened after.
Right. So when we first started, we were doing this primarily out of pocket. And volunteers were people who actually were like laid off from work, or they worked in the restaurant businesses, which these are chefs, dishwashers, waitresses, you know, people that ended up without a job because of COVID. And, you know, so they joined with us, and we were helping them, and they were helping us. And so we applied for grants, and we actually received a grant, and that helped out everybody. And overall, we were able to start paying people to actually come and help us, and, you know, make the meals, cook the meals, prep the meals, package them, and distribute them. Where we actually got to a point where we're giving 2 organizations. So we were doing about 1,500 meals a week. Wow. And we were able to, our goal was to do 20,000 meals with the grant. And we actually exceeded our goal. We did 28,000 meals. And we were able to bless different, we were able to bless different communities, different parts of Chicago, especially like low income areas. And so then our grant finished, and we were just like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? You know, we feel that there's still a big need for us to help people. And we launched the Cocina RX Farm Tacos, which was we do a healthy version of our authentic Mexican tacos. And what we were doing also was supporting local farmers and local businesses, like for our fresh vegetables, you know, everything for our tacos. And that was bringing in funds so that we can sustain the community meals. So that was like up and down, not really. I mean, we got orders, but it wasn't enough to help pay people to work. So thank God we got some great news actually yesterday. We did receive another grant, so that's God there, you know, show, yay, you know, letting us know to continue doing the things that we're doing.
Yes.
And actually one thing from being in the Be Brave group, we actually started delivering our meals directly to people's homes, like actually people who had COVID. Since they can't come out or anything, we were delivering meals, nutritional meals, to their doorsteps. And there's a person on the group page that actually volunteered. So she actually did some deliveries, her and her son, which I thought was awesome. So she helped us out as well.
Awesome.
So it's like a team effort overall. People are seeing. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I know we have on November 21st, so if anyone wants to volunteer, Cocina RX and Be Brave BU, we're going to be out volunteering and delivering hot prepared meals to the community. And I think it's going to be in the Villita, right, Rosie? And so we're going to be
Little Village area.
these underserved areas. So I'm looking forward to that. So anyone that wants to participate in that, you're free and welcome to come. We encourage that because we want to deliver during the Thanksgiving season, which is, why not spread some, cheer and some hot meals that are prepared by chefs to our community that is really well deserving of these meals. Um, so Rosie, the great work that you and your husband are doing is awesome. Where did this inspiration to even begin this come from?
Um, we've always, I mean, first God, right? I guess He's always put that in our hearts, and it's just letting Him lead us. And I think I've been doing this kind of work with my daughter since she was little. We've done a lot of community work, and so I think it's inside of us. I mean, something that we've always been doing. So we're just doing it in a bigger way now.
Yes. So it's always been a gift that you have inside of you, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so because, and I want you to share with the members, how would you inspire other women that are in this member group to encourage them to, take the chance, be brave, get uncomfortable, create your own business, help out in the community, share your gifts, what would you say to those women that are, struggling right now, that are going through some very hard, challenging times right now, especially with COVID times. I mean, we have mothers, and I've heard stories of mothers that are, being challenged just at home, trying to do the e-learning with
Right. Right.
a first grader, second grader, third grader, like
Right.
in the house and trying to manage a job or work a business. What advice would you give to them, Rosie?
So I'm them. I'm them moms. I work full time. I have a 10-month-old baby-year-old who's on e-learning. My husband's at work, so I'm at home with them, and I'm working like my full-time job plus the business plus my kids. And it's just, I mean, just follow your dreams and don't give up. You have a talent. You have something that somebody out there needs, and I would say just, I mean, do it. Try it. Get out of your comfort zone. Like Elizabeth said, you got to get uncomfortable, and that's the only way that you're gonna see what your superpower is, what you can do for people. For us, it's just knowing that there's people out there who need food. There's people out there who this might be the only meal they have, for that day. So I don't know what your talent may be, but there's somebody out there waiting for you. So I would say, let God take the wheel and lead you, guide you. I mean, somebody needs you. So it might be a little hard or time or dedication, but it's a reward in itself, and you'll see it once you help somebody out, or it's just that feeling, the feeling you get from knowing that you did help somebody. It's a reward in itself.
Yes. Yes, and I think, and Rosie, I know you're a strong believer of God, and you put your faith towards Him, and the best leader that you could be is a leader for others, serving others, and I think that's where you really get the reward back, in yourself because you become a
Right.
stronger person, and you also have a sense of inspiration for someone else, someone that's actually waiting for you, right? For your gift. Like you pointed
Right.
out, like
Right.
someone is waiting for you for your own unique gift. You have to use that. Don't worry about the how, don't worry about when it's going to happen. Just, do it, get uncomfortable, take
Right.
action. and then everything else is gonna, lay out by itself. It's not always gonna be easy, right, Rosie?
Yeah.
It's ups and downs, but
Right, right,
is it worth it for you, Rosie?
right. It's hard.
Mhm.
Oh, big time, big time. And if as long as you have faith and believe, I mean, it falls into place, and things just, even when you don't see it or you can't find a way, I mean, it makes his way to you. So I mean, it's God.
Yes, yes. So what's the next level for Cocina RX, Rosie?
So right now, due to the grant we got, we'll continue doing the meals, but we actually have our shared kitchen being built in Little Village. So it's, I think, in about 6 to 7 months, God willing, we'll have a shared kitchen, and like that, we can help people who are like starting up their businesses, and help them with providing them with a kitchen. And also, we're going to do more culinary training and baking training, and keep making meals. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the works. So once the kitchen is there, I mean, it's so much more can be done.
Yes, absolutely. And so I know, Rosie, you and your husband are going to continue doing great work. And like I always tell you, you guys are doing God's work. Um, and that's a beautiful thing because now at times we need to help our community out. We need to show up for them and let them know like, hey,
Right.
there's people out here that are willing to help you, that are willing to feed you when you need a meal. Yes, there's people suffering out there that are in need of a job, that are in need of, just basic necessities. And hot meals are one of the necessities that we need. So you guys are definitely doing God's work, continue doing what you're doing, Rosie. And I know you're taking a lot of big strides in our group, which is awesome. And for those of you that do not know Rosie is actually starting up a 10-day Be Brave, Get Uncomfortable online challenge. Her, along with some other participants in our group, and so she's just showing up for herself, and that's what we need to do. We need to show up for ourselves. um, and if you're spiritually based like Rosie and I are, that's even stronger for you, because you get your strength from God. When those times get tough, you're gonna need something, right? So, Rosie, thank you so much. Is there
Yes.
any final thoughts that you want to share with the group, or any? Oh, how can we reach you? How can we connect with Cocina RX?
So you can find us on all social media, Facebook, Instagram. What else are we on? TikTok. Actually, we're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, under under Cocina RX, and our website, which is the www.cocinarx.com.
Awesome. Thank,
And when you go on there, you can see like events we're doing or where we'll be.
thank you. Thank you so much, Rosie. Thank you for your time, and continue being
Thank you.
a hero. and
Thank you. Thank you.
Rosie, if you could, feel free to add your page in the comment section here so that people could connect with you, or if you want them, to encourage them to volunteer, especially for our November 21st Volunteer Day community outreach that we're doing. Let them know about that too. But thank you so much,
Okay.
Rosie, and enjoy your.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. And I'll put the you too. Thank you.
You're welcome. And it was a pleasure having you, Rosie.
Likewise. Thank you. Thank you.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
Hey, good night. Good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye bye.